for washing your hands because of germs. You know that? Sometimes you all see that one. We do it all the time because it's all important. It's so important for you to do that. It's very, very important. Your hygiene is way important. Washing your hands, cleaning your teeth, taking your shower. These are all physical hygiene, and it's equally important. But the more important one that causes you to lose your partner, like what we're gonna discuss. This issue is about a man who is having STD, and because of that, he lost the girlfriend. Yes, he lost the partner. And of course, it's quite disturbing, you know that? Like, you don't get to choose, you don't get to understand, but sometimes it's so hard. But what to do? What to do is what we're telling you. What to do is what we're letting you know today. There is a lot for us to talk about. But since this is a male issue, we are talking more of the male, because last week we talked more of the women, because I always say women are first, you know. We are important. Of course, we're important in every side of our life, every part of our life. We're important. But men are way more too important. Okay? Both of us are important. But hey, since you joined, since you are listening, you can call 0246-721-818 to share your idea, or you can text it on WhatsApp or an SMS. We're going to read your comment. And you have any advice for the man or the lady, you can join in. Send your comments and your thought about what we have on board today on 0246-721818. 0246-721818. Or you can join our live video on Ultimate 106.9 FM on Facebook. Yes, you can join us on Facebook, which is live, and join our discussion, because you can't just let go of what we're talking about. It's important. Now, when you find an issue, don't think it's for somebody. Don't think somebody has their issue so you don't care. It's the issue. It's the issue we have. So, since that is on board, you should listen, because maybe one day you may be in that same position. You know that? You may be in that same position. So we all going to share our idea. We all going to share our thought. And then we save a relationship. Now, we all have to be judges on this, okay? We all have to be judges on this. We all got to save, okay? Now, we have a relationship here. We have a life to save. I can do it alone. You're listening. You're listening and you're watching this. So share your thought. Share your comment. And let's all save this relationship, because the guy is having a problem with his hygiene, okay? Some are having issues. He himself has that, and he has come to us with his issue, and we are solving it. You and I, we're solving it together. And for that, you can still send your SMS. It's not too late on 0246-721818, 0246-721818. Or you can call, or you can join our Facebook Live. Everything counts, of course. Not everything counts, or you can disturb. No, really. Well, let's go on with this. So, our first thing we're going to talk about, okay? We talked about this. Okay, we talked about this issue. We talked about this. That is underwear. The underwear rules. The underwear rules. See, we all know this quite is normal, okay? This is normal here. A guy, or let me say a man. A man, when we take like 10 men there, only 2 of them change their boxers or their underwear every day. The 8, I mean, no, they don't. You know that. And bet me, you know that that's true. And if you're a man and listening to this, you know that's true. You know that is true. For real, it's just true. You just can't. We're just telling the truth. You know that? I and my judges at the background, we're judging this. We're judging this, of course. And that is our first thing to talk about, the underwear rules. I know this is going to piss a little people off, but, well, When you are able to change your underwear, that's the rules. Okay, that's the rules of the underwear. So we call it the underwear rules. Okay, so if you're able to change this, changing your boxes all the time, changing your underwears all the time, just understand this. You are able to avoid infection, irritation, and odor. I state again, if you are able to change your boxes or your underwears every day, you are able to avoid infection, you are able to avoid irritation, and you are able to avoid odor. Sometimes we go out and we get sweaty, okay? Sometimes you feel like you didn't actually do anything on your body, so you don't actually have an issue. No, it's not you don't have an issue. You do pretty have an issue, but sometimes you just don't see it. Because we don't pay attention to our body, we don't pay attention to what we have, we don't pay attention to what is going on. Because we wake up in the morning, you just pick up the boxes and you look into it like, okay, I think it's not dirty because I didn't pee that much yesterday. That's why you didn't pee that much yesterday. I can tell you peed this much yesterday. I can tell you did. But hey, that is it. If you are able to change this, you are able to avoid these: infection, irritation, and odor. And you have engaged in a particular sweaty activities at midday, change by choice. Okay? By this, what I'm saying, I won't give you the stand for you to choose. You don't have a choice in this. In fact, you're listening, you're doing it. As a man, change the boxes, change them. At least you need to have 6 boxes. Probably 6 boxes. Or let me say 7. Just count it out for the week, okay? Count it for the week. Every single day, you take one. Every single day, you take 1 boxer shorts. Every single day, you take 1 boxer shorts. The next day, if you don't even want to wash it daily, fine. That's what I'm saying. If you don't want to wash it daily, you have to choose of buying 7 of them. But if you are able to wash them, then probably 5 will be okay. At least 5 will be okay. So just pretty understand this, that you are not having any choice here. In fact, you don't have a choice. You don't have a say. You just don't have any of them. Because I'm pretty much here to tell you that you don't have a choice. And you can do anything. Even when you can do something, I'm behind my microphone. You're also listening. We are enjoying this conversation, of course. And as always, you can join us by sending your SMS on 0246 721818, 0246 721818. And then, this goes to both sides, okay? This goes to both sides. This goes to both sides. Check each other out. Check each other out. And this goes to the lady who has left the boyfriend. Okay? Now on this side, I'm blaming you. On this side, I'm blaming you. So if you're listening to this, just keep this clear. Check each other out. Not checking out by calling. Hello, sweetie. How you doing? Is everything okay? Have you eaten? Oh, yeah, I've eaten. Okay, bye. Good night. No. You're trying to be a caring boyfriend. You're trying to be a caring partner. That's fair. We're not telling you not to call your partner. You have to. But the appropriate one that you have to do is this. The most appropriate one that you have to do is this. After sex. 2 days after sex. Call your partner. Sweetie, how you doing? I'm good. No, I'm answering them myself. Don't worry. Or you can answer it for me while you are back. So answer it for me. Okay, so I said, baby, how you doing? I'm okay, girl. Okay. So, after our makeup, have you noticed any change on me? Do you see anything wrong with me? Oh, no, I don't. Why? Well, I was just asking, Okay, or maybe if there is something, this is to those who know that there is nothing wrong with their partners. Now let's move to the other side of those who knew, or those who know about this. Okay, so, hello, baby. How you doing? I'm okay. Well, have you noticed anything on me? Oh, yeah. But hey, don't worry. Don't feel bad. Don't feel shy. I always got your back. You know that. I love you. And we're going to solve this together. I just see this whitish fluid from your vagina. I don't know if it's normal, but hey, can we just go see the doctor if you don't mind? Or let's go see the pharmacist if you don't mind. See, this is how you go in for caring. This is how you know that your man is caring. Now that, baby, let's go to KFC. Baby, let's go here. Baby, let's go there. That's not caring. That's not you caring. That's what you call fun. Now you can have fun and at the same time think of your health. Because if you don't think of your health, you're losing guard. Like, you're losing it. You're just losing it. Just understand this. Don't go away. Don't move from caring for your partner's hygiene. Sometimes they don't see it, but rather you notice it. And when you notice it, don't keep it to yourself and move away. Stay with them. Solve the problem with them, because when you saw her, when you saw him, when he proposed to you, when she accepted that proposal, you guys agreed you're going to be together forever, no matter what. So this is no matter what. The infection is no matter what. That odor is no matter what. That irritation is no matter what. That's what we call no matter what. It's not about you just being a bag and solving your own. No. You don't do that. You just don't do it. Solve it. Stay together. Solve that issue. Solve that issue. And you can do it. That's how you are able to check each other out. And the next one we're going to talk about is loose fit. And this goes to both sides. Both sides. But most importantly, to the women. To the women. I repeat. Now, as I call it 911, I repeat. This is to the women. Okay? Whether you're talking about underwear or pants, a loose fit is better for you. Functioning down there is so way more important. Functioning down there, a loose fit is way more important. Trust me, it's very, very important. You can just wear some supportive clothes during sports, but listen, when you get sweaty and you are wearing a tight pant, a tight jeans, come on, you're killing yourself. You're just killing yourself. See, naturally, you just have to let air pass through. And you know that you cannot walk without anything on. You're not Eve, of course. Eve was even realizing that she's naked. But now that you know that you're not Eve and you cannot be naked in Ghana, just understand that you're not doing it. Just understand that you're not Eve and you're not practicing that. You're not going to go naked. No way. You're just not going to go naked. Of course. So you can actually keep yourself in a loose fit. Okay? You can get a loose jean. And even if you want to put on a jean that's tight, definitely remember you're going just an hour. You are going just an hour with that. Not more than an hour. You don't go more than an hour with a tight fit jeans. Because you'll be losing it. You'll be losing way out of it. So just understand. You are not going 3 hours, 5 hours with a tight jeans. Because as soon as you're done, as soon as you bring back that tight fit home, remove that, trust me, you are counting yourself down to the level of infection. You're counting yourself down with the level of odor. And hey, if you have odor, trust me, if my brother have to find you or the woman, you have a problem then you don't want to solve it, and you ask my brother to give a leak, and my brother tells you no, I'm not going to give the leak, and he said I'm done with you, I'm going to tell my brother, tell her you were done. You are just not done. I mean, you are done. The double done. Like, you're so done. Come on. It's good to show that bum. It's good to know that, okay, you got a bum. You got to wear this tight thing. You're shaking it. Good. Nobody is saying that you shouldn't wear it. I mean, who says so? Nobody's saying so. Just wear it. But remember, your health is also important. Sexual personal hygiene is important. Now, that's what we're counting more for. Because that's more of the reason why more relationships are failing. Because see, when a partner gets to see that my partner has an odor, they don't try to sit and fix it. They move to the other person and see if this person doesn't have an infection or doesn't have an odor, and move into that person. No, you don't fail yourself. Because if you fail to make that home right, you can never make any other home right. You cannot. You just cannot make that other home right. Just cannot do that. Okay, now we're moving on to the next one. We have keep cleaning simple. We give you this one. This is simplest one, okay? Keep cleaning simple. Just keep cleaning simple. No matter how much you clean, just remember this. No matter how much you clean, you're a human being. You're going to get a debt. No matter what. Because you will be sweating. Lightly. You'll be sweating. Secondly, you'll go pee. You will go pee and you go poo-poo. Okay? You go to the washroom. Sorry about me using poo-poo, but I need to use it so that you're going to know what I'm talking about anyway. But hey, you will go to the washroom, both sides of you peeing and then easing yourself at the same time. But these two things are the most dangerous part when it comes to order down there. Because you cannot firmly or correctly tell yourself that you've cleaned there very well. Because that hole is not easy to be cleaned. No matter how hard you try. When you try harder, you screw yourself up. That means you're going to screw your whole hole out. And you don't want to do that. So what you do is clean lightly, then put up your pants and you come back. These things causes you to get more infection. And when you do this, you just put yourself back in that other state. You just put yourself back in that other state. And the easiest way that you can do this, after everything, don't sleep overnight without trying to keep yourself. No. Go to the shower. I said go to the shower. Get yourself some soap and water. A mild soap. I put it again. A mild soap. Don't go use any kind of scent, this fragrance soap because it smells so good. So you're going to smell good down there. That's fair. That's fine. Nobody is stopping you. But hey, I stop you today. Before, nobody stopped you, but I'm stopping you today because you're killing yourself. Naturally, if you're a lady, naturally, the vagina cleans itself. It naturally cleans itself. But then it takes a while. Okay, it takes a while. So the minimum thing that you can do over there is to just keep water in there. Wash with water or wash with mouth soap. Don't go dutching with so much high. Come on, you don't. Go smoothly on yourself. Go very smoothly on yourself and you're going to really enjoy this. You're going to perfectly enjoy this without no hard feeling. These that we are mentioning is all going in for our man. Blessing. Okay? Blessing, I know you're listening to this. And we are all sharing this on our behalf in everything. We're just sharing with you. But our viewers and our listeners can also join our conversation on 0246721818, 0246721818, or you can send your message or your thoughts or your comments under the live video on Ultimate 106.9 FM or on my video on Facebook, and if you're and I will read it out to you. Just join the conversation and save a life, save a man. You know what? We celebrated Valentine already, and those who will go to their real boyfriend are gone. Those who will go to their real sugar daddies will go, and those who will come back home single are there. But to actually realize you lost somebody because of your hygiene, this hits so hard. It hits really hard. It definitely hits different because one, you didn't actually cheat. Two, you didn't actually do anything bad, but just about the body that changed, and you weren't able to keep it. So you lost away. But anyways, let's move to the other side of the microphone and get a thought of our queen here. She will share her thought and her idea for us all with this upon this issue. It's a broad issue, so let's get to her.
Yeah, good evening. So last week we spoke a lot about personal hygiene, keeping your private parts clean. I want to go take another direction by saying different things. Right now, I want to talk about keeping your whole body clean, not just your private part, because I've noticed some people don't really take good care of their body, and it is all part of your private area. So when you are keeping your private parts clean, you should take notice of at least brushing, using deodorants, dressing in a very good way, like for the married men and women. Assuming you are a married woman, okay, and you go to the house before your husband, you cook food, you prepare dinner for your husband. I am urging you to take your bath, just put on some nice perfume, some nice but sexy clothes, a very nice one like that. And then when your husband comes back from work, whilst you are serving him or her, that alone, the scent on you, the dress you are wearing, that alone attracts your husband. I had this issue that some married women actually do not, sorry to say, after cooking, preparing food, they be called to meet that, like, just like that. If you do that, it turns your husband off. They tend to go out and look for somebody else. So to keep your marriage, personal hygiene is something that helps a woman to keep her marriage. So to keep your marriage, you need to take your bath twice daily. You need to take your bath before you go to the dining table to serve your husband. And the second thing I'm saying is you brush your teeth twice daily. I know you'll be like, we are talking about our private parts, so why this? We don't have to be talking about the private parts alone. Yes, we need to be adding all of these things since it is all part of the personal hygiene thing we are talking about. You need to brush your teeth twice daily to ensure that you are smelling nice. Obi wɔ hɔnom a ɔyɛ drunkard, obi wɔ hɔ a ɔyɛ smoky. You go out there, you drink, you smoke, and you come back to the house talking to your girlfriend or your wife with that, excuse me to say, scented mouth. It's not good. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. So I would just urge anybody who is listening to me right now. So if you don't do it, if you don't brush your teeth twice daily, I am urging you all to adapt to that. Adapt to that because it really helps. It really does. And the use of deodorants. I would say somebody is thinking right now, say, okay, I am allergic to. But if you are allergic to those things, those deodorants, roll-ons, perfumes, you can use lemon. Yeah, you can use lemon before you take your bath. You wait for some few minutes, you go to the bathhouse, you take your bath. You take your bath twice daily. But the use of deodorant should be something you guys are all using. It helps. It catches sweat. It helps you a lot. And we should be practicing safe sex. Safe sex. We should be using more of condoms. Yeah. And I think we should be sticking to one partner. Yes. Because you going in for too many partners, you don't know what you are going in for. But sticking to just a partner, if your body starts to change, you are going to notice something is wrong with you, and you are going to find solutions to it earlier. But if you move from this person to this person to this person, what if those people are infected? You wouldn't know. So sticking to just a partner is actually a very good thing we all have to do. And the last one, we should say no to self-medication. Yes. When you are actually having a discharge, okay, when you feel like there is something wrong with you, you are having some signs and symptoms of STIs or anything, the first thing you should do is contact a doctor. You should go to the hospital. As a lady, okay, the only thing I will urge you to use is warm water with salt. You take that to the bathhouse and you wash yourself with it after taking your bath. But the rest, medication, you should go to the hospital for the doctor to give you a medication before you start using it. And our brother,
Blessing.
yeah. I would like to say we are very sorry we couldn't contact you earlier. Okay, we've been a little. Okay, so, anyways, with whatever I've said, I would say thank you. Good night. I'm a little down, so I would end here.
Of course, sometimes the energy doesn't flow as much as we want it. As I started saying, energy flows naturally. Sometimes we're unable to handle that. Sometimes we are able. But hey, just remember, as far as you have life, as far as you have peace of mind, just keep the energy flowing. And talking so well about this, okay? Talking so well about this. You know, STD is one kind of conversation you find it very difficult to express, even if you know that you don't have that issue. But when you're actually trying to talk about it to somebody, you feel very uncomfortable. And especially talking to your partner when it comes to this. It's something that kills all vibe. STD is something that kills vibe. And especially when your partner has to realize, okay, there is this change in your body. I'm able to actually tell you because I love you. But you wouldn't have that mind, you know. You didn't have that mind. You will still be thinking, like, how does this actually got to do with me? But hey, you can actually do good with yourself. You can actually do way good with yourself. It doesn't actually matter. But hey, please, communication is way more too important. Communication is way more important when it gets to relationship, when it gets to sexual hygiene. Quality communication helps. Quality communication is a big part of sexual hygiene. So if you're able to talk to your partner concerning STD before you guys go to see your doctor, because it's important, I state this again. When you have that issue, go to see your doctor. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't make you lose anything. It makes you look so perfect. It makes you look so great. But anyways, let's get this comment from, this is Joseph. Said, Joseph is my name. I will let she or he know the mistake and help her later. This is one beautiful thing, you know. Just let her know what is wrong. Just let her know, let her understand that, hey, you're not doing this the good way. You're not doing this the right way. And so I'm just confused. So you don't realize the good side of anything. But you can do. Just let your partner understand what is wrong with them. It's not hard feeling. But so you can still join the conversation 0246721818, or when you have an issue and you want us to solve it, I and Lois, then our fans who are listening. And let me tell our listeners, not a fan. Still, you're a fan. I love you. Yeah, you can join on 0246721818 or on the Facebook Live. You can join and share your comments there with us. And we will be glad to actually listen. So we see your calls coming through, but we would love to get you connected to it, and then we listen to what you are talking about. If you are still on, kindly hold on for us. Hello? 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 Can you hear us? Hello? 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 We are unable to get our first caller. But hey, we're still heading it through. We'll get you through this. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. Hello?
Yeah, my name is Blessing.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing good, Blessing. What about you?
By God's grace, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm always enjoying the program.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I think I have an issue, but I think I have to reserve that one, then we talk about that one later.
Okay, no problem. We got you every time.
Okay.
But where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ebuakwa, Agogo.
Oh, okay. So you are America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. My question is,
Okay.
is it a good thing that the first time you propose to a lady, you ask her to partake in STIs and test?
Of course, why not? And if the lady is way more sensible, or let me say educative, sorry for that word of using sensible, but it's inappropriate though, but it's good. But if the lady is educative, she wouldn't have a problem with that.
Okay, so, but I was thinking that the lady might think, who do I take her for?
That's what I'm saying. It depends. You see, this is why we have so many kind of people. We have those who react, and we have those who don't. And the one who reacts in a good way will actually have that positive vibe, because it will be important to her too. Because you need to know the person you're dealing with. Okay, so if the person has an HIV and the person tells you let's go for a checkup, it's a good thing, because it's an open door for you. You need to know who you're going in for. And of course, that's in a relationship. It's not all the time you're going to use a CD, or let me say a condom. So definitely, going for a checkup is needed.
You made mention of condom.
Yes.
And based on my background,
Okay.
I hadn't, yes, I'm a Christian. I hadn't, well, I don't know that.
You hardly use it.
For me to get into something with those protective items.
Okay, so you go raw.
Yeah, but
Okay.
let me say this. A big thanks to Apostle Bianca.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, for his teachings. He told me the last 2 years I was at the church
Okay.
and with a 3-day program. And then he told me that we should marry before we go into it. So I think going into it before marriage, I think is something that goes against the Bible. So how do I go by it?
Well, this question is a topic for another day, because it's interesting, don't you think so? But anyways, if you want to ask me, I would say it's important for you to actually hold yourself in before marriage, but it's not everybody who gets to understand that. So this is a broad question. And with this kind of conversation, we would love to invite Apostle Benjamin Yanka here so that he educates us on this issue. And I hope you will actually listen to this.
Okay.
All right, and thank you so much for calling.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Well, this was a very peaceful conversation, you know that? Yeah. It deals with so many things. Everybody has his own thought. Do I have to have sex before marriage? Do I get to have sex before marriage? How do I got to do this? Do I have to have raw sex? Should I use CD? Should I use condom? Should I not? It's fun. But hey, this is Love Notes and on your number one entertainment and lifestyle station, Ultimate 106.9. You are enjoying it and you will keep on enjoying this. You are so needed. Imagine you being able to talk to your partner concerning this STD. Imagine telling your partner, baby, I want you to wash your boxes all the time. Imagine telling your partner, sweetie, I can smell something on you. That's unusual. Imagine telling your partner, can we solve this together? I don't want to see you like this. I just love you, you know. I want us to do this together. It's not hard, but it's hard. Two ways of hard. Because when you're talking to yourself with it, it's very simple. But how to understand how your partner is going to feel is one difficult thing. And it only happens in an unhealthy relationship. Because if your relationship is healthy, you're able to communicate, talk about everything. So just understand, you'll be having a great pace of mind when you clearly go without any barrier. You talk, he listens. You talk, she listens. This is from Achi Isao. Say 7 boxes is ideal, of course. We talked about boxes rules, the underwear rules. 7 boxes is absolutely important. It's needed. Everywhere. Just understand, you are doing great. You are so lovely. You go by each of every side. Trying to read, few comment here. This is from Darius of Sayamba. He said, great. Yeah, thank you so much for listening to our show. And these are some few comments we got here. This one says, I'm Felicia from Cronum. Thank you for your teaching. For teaching us the right way to keep ourselves clean. Yeah. But I didn't do this alone. I did this with you. I'm listening with my boyfriend from Espresso, and we are taking all your advice. Thank you. This one says, hello, NAKY. Thanks for the advice. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. And this one also says, hello from Tafo. Greetings to you and your co-host. She's beautiful. Yeah, I know. She's all pretty, right? A fair lady. Although she's not in the mood, but hey, when she gets in the mood and she smiles, it's a whole beautiful thing. Trust me. Don't pull wings down. But we really enjoy your messages. Let me get done with this. I'm talking from Tafo, and greetings to you and your co-host. I really enjoyed this show. Thank you so much for your advice, of course, and thank you so much for listening. We are so grateful for you listening, you know. We cannot do this without you. We always have this great pleasure and this great feeling when you hear you talk. Of course, the same way I feel so great when I hear that you are listening. Your messages, when it comes out, my heart sinks in. At least I guess somebody there is listening. Because you are precious, you're special, you're lovely. Well, it's 15 minutes past 11. And of course, we have taken a lot of time out from what we are expected to do. But anyways, every time I see you, when this conversation goes too deep, we are not giving it a break. So this one say, give me shout outs. NY make hell. Right, so I'm giving it a shout out, although you didn't actually comment anyway, but hey. So a big thank you To whoever will listen, you, big thank you, a beautiful one behind the radio, your phone. I know you're listening, and I love you. You're precious. Well, this is where we bring the end of our whole conversation, and this was Love Note on your number one and